pod trójką. Ktoś tam mieszka teraz i nie mieszka. Dom ten sam i to samo podwórko. I ta sama brukowana ścieżka. Na starówce uśmiechy słoneczne, nawet wtedy, gdy słońce nie świeci. Idę znów, by odnaleźć te...
This beautiful cup. Yes, it is. It works. Welcome back, guys. Today I am here with Regina Ordowska.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I'm trying to say French.
Okay, maybe let's stay with Regina.
Yes, Regina. We're here today with Regina, and Regina has a very beautiful story to share with all of you. And she also has a beautiful personality. And so we're happy to have her here. And Regina, what country are you from?
Wow, surprise, surprise. I'm from Poland.
Poland! Polska! She is Polką.
Jestem Polką. That's correct.
Jest też Polką, tak.
I was born in Poland, yes.
And she's from near the Lublin area and also a student at Kohl, so that's super cool. So before we hear your story, we have a little game.
Oh dear.
Are you ready for this game?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let's close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Okay, who's that?
Okay, so this is a bag for an American grocery store. Surprises! Put it in this bag.
I'm already laughing, so
What's in the bag already? Okay. Take it out. Show them. What is it?
Tower. Lublin Tower. All right. Okay.
What do you think the game's gonna be?
I don't remember how this. It's like the gym.
It is, but this one's special. Look at it.
Special.
Why is it special?
Why is it special?
Da, 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 da. And there's questions!
Wow! You've prepared this for yourself?
So, dump all of them in. Okay?
Can I like, okay.
And then we'll do this. We're gonna take all these and we're just gonna...
Special effects with sounds.
Okay. Anyways, now that we had a bit of a boisterous moment, Regina, we're gonna do 3 questions. So, and these questions are the most deep, soul-searching, most. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
So exploring, like.
It's really gonna reveal your soul.
Oh dear.
So you can reveal your soul to the audience before you talk. Okay. Alright, so question number 1.
I thought it's something you do after conversation, like, you know, slowly.
Yeah, let's start with it. Let's go deep.
That's with you.
And first question.
Okay. What's your biggest fear and why? Oh dear.
We're going straight for biggest fear. You can be as personal or as not personal. You could say spiders.
Nah.
They wouldn't believe me.
Okay, so
you can say ants then.
So yeah, I think my biggest fear is like the fear of losing your reason, like reasons. That's how you say reason to reason.
Yeah.
Reasons, yeah, like losing your mind and like not being able to live the way you want to, and like just losing your grip.
Yeah.
So I think it's something frightening for me. So okay,
Thank you.
That was deep. Thank you for being open. Next.
Alright, question number 2.
Alright.
You can just wait. You'll get that question.
Yeah, that'll be funny. What is your favorite holiday? And holiday.
That's fun.
Okay. So I have an answer. My favorite holiday is Billy holiday.
That was incredibly creative, and I think you deserve an applause for that.
Thank you.
final question. It's the final question.
Alright. Which season fits your personality best and why? Which season? Oh dear.
More summer, winter, fall. What's the other one? Spring.
My personality. I know. Like this is something you could answer. Like you know by a bit of my personality, so like you can choose.
I feel like maybe you're more fall.
Oh, I also
like
like
fall. because you're colorful. Like you're colorful, but at the same time, like you have, like you see like the depths, and like fall is the time of seeing beauty, but it's also the same time of seeing death, and it's the same time of seeing like a deepness of life.
Yeah.
Whereas like winter is more like silent in that way.
Yes.
So I feel like you'd be more like autumn, fall, because you kind of.
Yes, I love the way you think. Like I would choose, like I wanted to choose fall, but I didn't know how to express it, and you did it like beautifully. So you really know me. So
That's a beautiful thing.
that's a best for you. Okay, thank you.
I kindly thank you for participating in these random deep questions. Especially the first one was a pretty deep one.
Yeah, straightforward.
So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was quite interesting experience.
Yes, it was. And you did well. Anyways, now we're gonna go on to Regina's story. She has a beautiful and inspiring story about this pandemic time, as it has been a hard time for everyone in incredibly different ways. And there's just a beautiful way that Regina was able to take a lot of difficulties but bring good out of it and inspire people and literally make music out of you know, like the phrase like making lemonade out of lemons. Like you made music out of I don't know what.
Pandemia, like
Yeah, you made music out of the pandemic.
Well, actually, it's interesting because it was a concert, right? And during pandemia there was no concert, so it was like I wasn't breaking the law, but like I don't know how to say it, like obejść prawo in Polish we say, like you are trying to like it's not breaking the law, but it's like
push the envelope.
Maybe, probably, yeah. Okay.
So maybe you can start, like, share a little bit about your love for music, and then how did your love for music tie into, like, your whole concert idea?
Yeah. Okay, so I was at my first year of musicology at school, and I play piano since I was 9, and I really enjoy singing, and like music is also a kind of therapy for me. So I was having fun studying, and then at one classes we were supposed to prepare a project of like a sketch of a concert, like the idea of something you would create, and like the budget, and which artist would you invite, and present this in front of your class. And I was like, I had no idea what to do, and actually I came up with the idea night before, like a proper student. So, and like a week before, or maybe 2 weeks before, I was like, I had a COVID, so I was at the quarantine. Yes, quarantine. Finally got it. Quarantine. Yeah. And like it wasn't the nicest experience in my life. So
that's putting it very kindly.
Yeah, very kindly. Yeah. And like I learned so much from it. Like I was experiencing pain, and at the same time I was so like grateful for my family, for my friends who are supporting me. And then I found out that there's like therapy for people who suffer from COVID. Therapy curing people, treating people with plasma blood from those who recovered. So I had this idea in my mind, and I wanted also to be donor of the blood plasma, but it was like too soon because you have to wait like 30 days after you recover. So I was a bit frustrated because I was like reading articles like the blood plasma is needed, and that doctors have good results treating people with it. So, and there was this project. So I don't know how this happened. I don't really remember. So far, I was like talking to my friend over the phone that so I have this project. I need to prepare something, and I came to and something came to my mind like charity concert. Like I could add music and charity and blood donation. Like let's do this. Bravo! I really don't know how I came to this idea. Like,
It's so beautiful.
yeah,
It's so beautiful.
So yeah, I made like with colorful pens. Like I was writing. It was like more like a childish paper. Anyway, I started planning and like writing down my ideas. So I presented this during my my class the next day. And somehow my teacher said like she was listening, and we like had the discussion with my people from my class, and like we started to discuss it like it was something that was going to happen, and like after the class my professor, she said like that it might actually work, like like work on the details.
Which is so funny because this is just a class project, and then your professor like also had some like hope and some faith in you that this could actually be like a realized thing in real life.
Like it's actually a professor. She knows me from my music school because I was like her student. So she knew me, and like it's also what you said. It's like she like really trusted me with this. Like she trusted and like she was encouraging me at the whole process, and I'm really grateful for her help. And so she's given me a few contacts of people who I can reach to and like start doing this seriously. So I don't know how into the details I should get into, but I asked for help. Like I started with the students like a science group. Like that's something like a musicology science group, something like that. But I was already preparing a project like with more details. So I didn't really like need their help as a science group, but more like volunteers. So I don't remember like what's exactly the next steps were, but I was like I asked like the local government for support, like local TV, radio, newspapers, like and also like businesses, like the like producers, some people who have like a fan page where they could promote my event. And I also like started the site on Facebook. I also asked someone to like to like work on my site, like the Instagram and the Facebook page, because like I was having less and less time to do things. And so I could say like if I was meant to do something like that in the future, I would say that the most important part is like to find a group of people who are going to find you, like your team, and then start
Find your team.
Yes, find your team, and then start like preparing the plan and tasks for everyone, because like the more forward you go, the more tasks you have on your shoulders. So you like need to operate on many like platforms. So it's good to have a team, a solid team. So yeah, it's like a lesson for the future. So
Take that advice, everybody.
yes, have a team.
Take some notes. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, because you have this like you have this something in your mind like, oh no, I'm going to do it all on my own, like I can do it, like but the truth is like the less time I had to the date of a concert, the more things I had to do ASAP. So yeah. So going back to the artist, so as I told you, maybe it wasn't maybe I didn't mention it about the artist. So I tried to.
We tried to film this before and then we lost some of it.
Yes, I'm trying
That's
to.
what Regina's referring to. But I don't think the part about the artist made into it. So I think, just pretend you didn't hear anything that just happened.
Behind the curtain.
So how did you find the artist?
Okay.
Who played?
Yes. So those were like our local artists who are famous in Lubelszczyzna. So one of them is Monika Kowalczyk. I might link them.
We can absolutely link them.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Actually,
Can we link to the place to give blood plasma to as well? Like if you're recovered from COVID, you can also share your blood plasma
and also,
to help others recover from COVID too.
Sure. And also I can link the whole concert if you'd like to check out what really happened. How it looked like. So it was like a small band. Like we had two it wasn't violin. It was like a few classical musicians and Monika Kowalczyk is more like a pop singer, I would say, and Łukasz Jemioła, he's more famous and he's so talented. Really, it was like fun watching them. So
Had they all played together before, or was it like their first time?
Yes, they know each other.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was like I called Łukasz. And he said like, oh, so maybe Monika could play with me because they know each other. It's like Lublin's music scene.
Yeah.
So it was very helpful. I didn't have to look for the whole band because they already played with each other. So it was and you also could feel this vibe. Yeah. They know each other. They played in the past and they know how to cooperate with each other. So
and what was their reaction when they first heard about what you were doing?
They were very excited.
Yeah.
And the whole charity idea is one thing, but the other is musicians at that time they haven't played for many months, for a very long time. They
didn't know. Think about that.
Yeah.
So that was the first time they're really being asked to do a concert, and since the pandemic.
Yeah, because there was it was forbidden to play the concert with public concert. It was not allowed to play them. So afterwards, they were so grateful. They really appreciated the idea that they can play. They were not thinking that maybe the financial situation in the business is not the greatest right now, but it wasn't this. They were thinking that we are artists and we couldn't play for so long. So
beautiful! I was really happy to give that time.
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. So the concert was online. So so there was this vibe. People are watching. So maybe you can't see them, but they are there. And also. There was a doctor from Centrum Krwiodawstwa i Krwiolecznictwa in Lublin. So and I also had the support from this hospital. And he made a speech, more like a conversation with that professor who was leading. They had a conversation about pandemia, how can you become a donor, a blood donor and blood plasma donor, and there was also something about popular myths about COVID. So it was a charity music concert and
science,
yeah,
and science and understanding the pandemic and how to help.
And also afterwards I had this message from that doctor. He said something he also he said thank you that he could participate in this, but he said also something very important that I wasn't thinking really about, that we had the chance to enjoy something like a private concert. We were the few people in Poland in that time who could enjoy concert, like live concert.
Oh,
Yeah.
like those of you organizing it.
Yeah,
because you're
exactly.
the only ones
Yeah.
being able to be there. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so it was like a beautiful moment for all of us, and also for the people who prepared, like the technicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were like, we're going to do it, like we have nothing to do since like the last concert, and so it was like very powerful also for them, for the people behind the scene.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. What else can I say?
I have some questions. And then
Yeah, sure, come on.
Okay, so what was the thing that most surprised you out of everything? Like, what was there a moment where you're like, wow, I'm really surprised that this was connected like this, or that this was like this?
Yeah.
Like, what was most surprising to you as you were on this journey?
It was most surprising. Maybe the fact how much paperwork you have to do to organize a concert. Like it's not like
there's a lot of paperwork.
yeah, there's
Like renting things. Or
yeah, like
that.
like I had to write. How to say it? I wanted to be supported by the local government, so I had to apply for it like a month forward. For the support, like Urząd Marszałkowski, for instance. So like I had to watch the dates, like the deadlines.
Oh yeah.
It was very important.
And if there's anything I've learned about the Polish government,
Yeah.
they like paperwork.
Yeah.
And signatures. And
oh
stamps.
yes, the signature.
On every page.
Yeah, the signature.
There was no signature. I don't accept this document.
Yeah. What else? So yeah, and also like there was so many restrictions, like COVID restrictions, and actually now when I think about this, there was like one that we had a concert during like the new, there was like a new restriction, like very strict restriction.
You can have a strict restriction.
So it was about the mass events. And we had like we were thinking very like we are so afraid that we won't be able to proceed with the concert. So so I printed the that law, like this restriction, like I was like, okay,
I have the law right here. I'm ready.
Yes, and I was like calling the office of like the office that takes care of like safety.
Like public health. And
Something like that. So in Polish language, in Polish it's called sanepid.
Oh yeah, the public health.
Yeah. So anyway, anyway, it's like a safety. So I called that office, and there was a very nice gentleman. He explained that we can organize a concert, but we have to be very strict about the rules, like the distance between artists. So like we use the tape to like
make sure of the
make
distance.
sure. Yeah. It was actually very fun.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. But it's cool that you're able to still have this concert while respecting the restrictions, and you're still able to bring something beautiful out of that, rather than seeing the restrictions as something of like, no, like this is the end, like hippie. But you were creative with it. And
Yeah, we had to like pay attention, because also it was still this time when like if someone of the artists like got sick afterwards, like
But you have to like tell.
Like there was like a lot of responsibility, and I think that I was the person responsible for
Regina.
There was like my signature, like okay, if someone gets sick, then so that was like the also like the decorations, like if you take part in it, like make sure that you follow the rules. Follow the rules. So yeah, it was. Now when I think about this, it's quite fun. But back at that time, it was like we still didn't know how people are going to react on the concert. So there was like we had like pictures afterwards. Like I asked this local restaurant, sushi restaurant.
Sushi.
Yeah, to like support us and prepare some sushi for the artists.
Yeah.
So afterwards, we like we are sitting at the backstage, eating the sushi.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, and like I still have pictures from it, and like and also I wasn't able to like to publish those pictures because you know we're sitting backstage close to each other, you know, eating sushi, joking during pandemia, and you know, like making a concert like fighting with pandemia closed. Yes.
Yeah.
So. Actually, I think like I feel free now to talk about this, but you know, like because some time passed from that, you know. Like,
so you guys are getting the behind the scenes here on Posłuchaj from Lublin. Never before told.
Yes, a story.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Regina, for sharing this beautiful story about this concert, and I just love that you had this initiative. I also love that your teacher just had such faith in you, and like this was a beautiful idea, and it's so cool that your school project also turned into like a real life, a real life thing that actually brought a lot of good into this world, and being able to help people in the pandemic. And you can still help now because the pandemic is still not over, even though there's, you know, a lot less restrictions now and vaccines, and we have new ways of understanding and helping out with the pandemic. But you can still donate plasma, so we'll put the link there. We'll put the link for the concert and then everybody that you mentioned, so you guys can check that out. So I'm with Love from Lublin. We do this thing at the end of every video. Do you know what it is?
No.
Well, today Regina's gonna learn. So. You're gonna want to put your coffee down.
Oh,
I'm so shy.
That's okay.
Okay, so now, your hand.
Oh!
And then on 3, 2, 1, we're gonna say with love from Lublin.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
With love from Lublin.
We're sending you guys love.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Regina, for joining us. We're so glad that you could be here. Thank you for your inspiration.
Thank you so much. I thought I could speak about this. Actually, it was like I haven't thought about this for some time, and like those details, those funny, it was really fun.
It all back. Yeah.
So thank you that I had a chance to do it.
Aww. I'm honored that you got to relive those memories here.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And Julia sends her love from Belgium. She's doing Erasmus right now, and I'm sad because I miss her. But she sends her love from Belgium, and so we'll be making a new video soon, both of us. So stay tuned. Bye, guys.
Życie to nie kolorowa krowa, pysznego mleka dać ci zawsze gotowa. Życie to nie kura samograjka, znosząca złote jajka, jak nam przekazują w bajkach. Życie nie jest takie, jakie w kinie prezentuje piękny chłopiec swojej pięknej dziewczynie. Życie nie jest pozą gwiazd twych marzeń, które poza kamerami łzy rujnują makijaże. Nie, nie. Chciałbyś mieć na własność życie swe, a musisz wiedzieć, że dzielić trzeba je z kimś, kto pragnie, byś oddalił przeciwności, których życie pełne jest. Lecz jest piękne też, kiedy nie braknie miłości. Życie nie głaszcze, nie tuli, nie zawsze daje widownie, co klaszcze. Życie każe czasem się przeliczać, bo nie każda brzydka żaba ma się zmienić w królewicza. Nie, nie. Chciałbyś mieć na własność życie swe, a musisz wiedzieć, że dzielić trzeba je z kimś, kto pragnie, byś oddalił przeciwności, których życie pełne jest. Lecz jest piękne